Hi guys, Mark here with Wolters World, and we're at the beautiful bamboo park in the western part of Beijing. And guys, I truly love coming to Beijing. I've been here for about 5 weeks. We got a few weeks left to go. I'm teaching here, meeting wonderful people, eating great food. There's all kinds of great stuff. But the thing is, how do you get here? And this video is basically, how do you get your Chinese visa? Because you have to have a visa to come to China if you are a Westerner or basically from anywhere else. So here's the process you have to go through. And the thing is, it doesn't start here in China. You got to go back a couple months, a few months to go get it. So we're going to travel back in time into America to go through the process there.
Now, what do you need in order to apply for this tourist visa? Well, first things first, you need a passport, okay? If you don't have one, you have to get one, okay? They will not give you a visa without a passport because the visa actually goes, it's like a big sticker, actually goes into your passport, okay? So you need a valid passport. Now, when I say a valid passport, it means it can't be expired, okay? Also, they do require that your passport is valid for 6 months after you return from China. Okay, so you can't be like, oh, my passport's got 5 or 6 months left, I'll be fine. No, they might say no. So if you think you're going to be close on that, get a new passport. That's what I did. I wasn't going to take any chances. I want to make sure everything was okay. Also, if you get a new passport, make sure you sign on that, the page that has you sign your signature on. Make sure it is signed. If you do not, they'll send the stuff back to you, and you got to start the process over again. So the next thing you're going to need is the application. Now remember, we're doing a tourist visa, so we're going for the Tourist L visa application. It's very important you know which one you're going to go for. The application is quite extensive. They do ask a lot of questions. Your name, your family name, where you're going to be staying, who's going to be paying for your trip, why you're doing this trip, which visa you're going to try for, all kinds of things on there you are going to need to fill out. And if some things do not apply to you, put none. Don't just leave them blank. Put none in there, okay? N-O-N-E, all caps, put that in there, okay? And then there's another thing you should know. When you get the application, it's going to come up online, and most likely it's going to be kind of a PDF document that you can type your stuff into. I do suggest you fill it out, everything on there, and print it while it's all filled out where you've typed it in. Otherwise, you can have some kind of errors and stuff like that, so it's best to do it that way. If you cannot fill it in because your computer doesn't let you, and you print out the application, use a black ink pen and use all capital letters, okay? I do recommend that with any application you do for a visa or anything. Next thing they need is a 2x2 color photo of you. So it is like, the passport picture, but you want a light background in the back. So go to your passport picture place and get a passport picture, color passport picture. You need to send that into them. Remember, your ears have to show, no glasses, no head coverings, nothing like that. They will not accept those pictures, okay? Now, the next thing you're going to need is your travel itinerary. That means you're going to send them your flight confirmation information, okay? So just print out your flight confirmation from Delta or Finnair or Air China or whoever you're with. Print that out, okay? They're going to need that. That has the day you go there and the day you're departing, okay? So they have that. Also, you're going to need to give them the information of where you're going to be staying. Again, you got to book stuff beforehand, all these kind of things, so you have something there. Now, once you get there, you can change where you're going to stay and stuff like that, but make sure you at least have something set up in the beginning so you have a place where you can have all the information for the hotel and these kind of things. Now, the next thing you got to do is pay the fee. Yes, you have to pay for your visa for China. It's usually around $150, sometimes you're $145 to $165, to give you a rough idea of the price you're going to pay. And the price will depend on how fast you want it. Usually the turnaround time is like 5 or 6 days, business days. If you need it like in 2 or 3 business days, they can do it faster for a little bit more money. So you do have that. Now the thing is, you need to know which consulate's nearest to you so you can go and drop off all the materials. So what some people do is like, look, I don't live anywhere near Chicago or New York or San Francisco. What should I do? Well, some people feel that all of this stuff is such a pain in the you-know-what that they say, you know what, I want someone else to do that. And there actually are a lot of Chinese visa agencies that will actually help you get your Chinese visa, and they'll tell you, this is what we need, send us this, we will fill out the forms for you, you just sign this, we will take care of it. Yes, you pay them a little bit more of a fee, but it is well worth it. Now, if you're looking to send any kind of travel documents, important documents, like your passport and stuff like this, what I do recommend is use Federal Express because you can track it every step of the way, every single thing on there, and you know it's going to get there the next day. That's their whole guarantee. I do recommend using them with this process. So we actually did use one of the visa processing firms. It did make things so easy. I got it to them, I FedExed it to them, and I gave them a FedEx return envelope with all my information. So I knew it was already paid for. All they had to do was put the passports in there, boom, because we're getting 4 of them, okay? The whole family was going. And so FedExed it up to them. They got the stuff, filled it out. I had one phone call with them to make sure everything was okay. They took it to the consulate, dropped it off. They got it a few days later, mailed it back to me, FedEx. Literally, it was like a Monday. I turned it in. We had it back, I don't know, like that next Wednesday or Thursday. So it was really like a really in and out kind of thing. So it's not too bad. But don't put it off too long because you don't want to get there when there's a big rush of people getting them, things like that. So you want to do that. But anyway, let's go back to Beijing for a little bit better view.
So after my 13-hour flight from Chicago, or what we ended up doing was going from Chicago to Helsinki, spending 9 hours in Helsinki, and then flying from Helsinki to Beijing. Yes, it was a bit long, but hey, we're here, we're excited, all kinds of stuff. The visa worked. You go through customs, you just show them your passport, they'll go to the page, give you a little red stamp, say thank you very much, and it really makes a big deal. So make sure if you wanted to go to Hong Kong, or you're going to leave and come back, you need to have a double entry visa or multiple entry visa. Very simple to do. Just make the little check mark on there for that when you apply. It's the same price, at least in the U.S. And guys, believe me, all the hassle it takes to get the visa, better to take that travel agent to do this so you can come here and enjoy this beautiful scenery we have here. The people actually are wonderful here, and honestly, you really should check out our videos on the 5 things you're going to love and hate about visiting China, top 10 places to see in Beijing, all kinds of stuff like that, fun facts about China, because it will help you have a much better time here and enjoy this beauty and enjoy the wonderful people that are here. So I hope that helped you get your visa. If you want to learn more, check us out at our website at woltersworld.com. We're also on Twitter and Facebook. Bye from Beijing, China. Awesome city. Awesome. Great wall. Fantastic.